Hello, YouTube land. Anybody out there? Get into my washi tape bin here. Oh, there's Julie. Hi, Julie.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I've just hurt so much for you. You hanging in there?
I'm doing okay. Yeah.
I'm just exhausted thinking, okay, she's got to do this and she's got to do that.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I've been through a couple things already, but so that's prepared me. But each time it's, a different life insurance or a different, his pension. And he also had the VA benefits that he was just getting recently. So I have to go through all of that stuff. But
it's just
all good.
Call after call after call.
It's a lot of stuff. Luckily, I have John, my partner, is helping me out with some of that
Good
stuff. And yeah. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, he was doing okay, and I thought, oh, okay, he's gonna pull through this. And then it happened so quickly that he wasn't doing okay.
Wow.
All of a sudden. And then they couldn't stabilize him. So, yeah, waiting for the second bill from the hospital, just waiting for all the medical stuff.
Sure.
He didn't even have ambulance benefits.
Oh gosh.
To some extent, but it wasn't completely free. There's still bills from the ambulance, which is and it says non-emergency transportation. I'm like, what? A person who's 81 breaks their hip, that's not an emergency to get them to the hospital?
Like,
how is that not an emergency?
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're just going to get on his bike and ride. And
yeah. It's the middle of the night. And Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just trying to just do what I can to still, it just takes time.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Nancy. Hi, Anitra. Thank you for coming by. Happy to have you with me today, Julie. How have you been?
Which Julie? The other Julie? Oh, me.
Julie. Yes.
So I got a shot in my knee.
Oh, okay. Which one?
So the one that, my right knee, the one that I messed up. And so
shot, I mean.
Knee replacement. Oh, I got a cortisone.
Cortisone shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So now I just have to lose some weight and then I can have the surgery.
Well, they wouldn't do, before I had my knees replaced, they wouldn't do the cortisone shot for me. They kept saying that makes your body not produce any more of the lubricant for your knee.
And I have no lubricant in there anyway.
Yeah.
So
I guess they have to wait till that point.
But they said that you will have fewer complications if you're not as heavy. And so I'd already started, I gave up a week ago, milk, wheat, and sugar. So I've dropped 5 pounds. Wow. So it shows you how much junk I've been eating. And, but anyway, so hopefully if I can lose 20, 25 sooner than later, then I can call and get it scheduled. but I wanted to get zip bound or something from my regular GP, and can't get in to see him until September, which is stupid. So, anyway, so I'll just, anyway, anyway.
Well, good. I'm glad you're, getting the work.
Yeah, but anyway, it's coming together.
That's good. I had before I went to the knee replacement, I tried to hold it off as long as I could. And because I was in my 40s, and they said that the hyaluronic acid shot, I forget what it was called, the name of it, but that really helped lubricate my knee. So I had that, and it reduces inflammation and things. But yeah, I had them replaced.
Your skin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting, all of the things that they have. But I was seeing an orthopedic person at a sports medicine clinic at the time when I was doing that. So, and then eventually, not long after that, then it became very clear I was ready for the knee replacement. So, I did it in 2018 and 2019.
Oh,
so
both
one at a time. They do both at once. They would only do one at a time.
Right.
Some doctors will. Some surgeons will do both at once. But
now, how long was your recovery time?
Well, and I was working too, and I went back way sooner than a lot of people recommend.
Sure.
Because I was like, well, I can do it, and I can make accommodations because I can sit, and so it wasn't too long. But you're still recovering even after you've stopped recovering. So when people ask how long was your recovery, I took 2 weeks off of work. A lot of people take 4 or 6 weeks off of work, and so I was still recovering after I was back to work. Is what I'm saying. So.
Got it.
And
one of my local friends has the same surgeon, and it only took her 5 or 6 weeks, she said, to get through it. But she's also skinny because she had cancer and got down to bones. So
yeah.
Anyway,
as soon as I could get off of the harder medications, I was driving him back to work.
Yeah.
But it also depends on which leg too for driving, and the person, and like you said, the physical attributes, of the person. So
anyway, well, what are we crafting today?
So I have 2 junk journals that I'm working on. For the Beatles is still ongoing.
Okay.
I'm just not happy with this, so I'm trying to come up with alternatives. I'm just not happy with the look of this piece. So trying to figure it out. And then this one,
Peter Max kind of a print.
A what?
The Beatles, how the Yellow Submarine was all done by Peter Max. All that hippy dippy, looking stuff. So
yeah, I'll have to. I think that's my thing, is that I'm not used to looking at that. That I'm used to looking at frilly.
Yes, sure, yeah.
So I'm really trying to get into this and make it appropriate. I know that this isn't working, but I'm not sure what. And also working with what I have too.
Right.
Trying to find with what I have. Something that I already own that I can put in there.
Well, I'll look through my stuff and see what I have.
And hi, Kathy Wiseman. Nice to see you. I hope I didn't miss anyone else who came in. Yeah, the knees. I was happy with definitely the knee replacements in Nitra, because that took away my arthritis pain. So I had no more of the bone on bone pain. But of course, you have other differences. But it's definitely changed the way I move, the way I can get up from a booth at a restaurant. that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, just now being able to go up and down stairs without crying.
Yeah.
Was great. And
Yes.
much more freedom. But he said most of that pain was more arthritis than, just the bone on bone. But
and that sneaks up on you, and you live with it, and that's your normal. And so it's only once that is gone with having the knee replacement that you realize how much it was affecting you and limiting you. So
I've been able to get a whole lot of things done around here other than just sitting on my bed all day. So that's been good. So speaking of getting stuff done, I'm going to work on organizing photos today. So I'm going to be listening, but I won't be sitting here.
Yeah. Yeah, you had the meniscus cleanup, Anitra. I had that too as one of the things before I went for the whole enchilada. And that helped. That definitely helped. Here's the other Julie, day trip Julie. Hello.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. How are you? I'm giving you a big hug, Leanne.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I'm glad to, get back to doing some stuff here and being with friends.
Yeah, that's the best.
And I want to hear about your trip.
It was fun. We had a great time. Hi, Kathy.
Good.
Thank you for the welcome back. Anitra. Who's in that? Let me see who's in the chat. I had to eat lunch. I was so hungry.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to eat something before I come on. We had a great trip. As I said to, I was walking with my neighbor friend this morning. I only had one grumpy day.
That's good.
We were driving, right? Because Jim's working all the time, and we spent 2 weeks, a solid 2 weeks together because we're not used to doing that. And we just had, we had such a great trip. It was amazing.
Oh, that's good.
It was a lot of fun, a lot of adventures. Fun taking him back to where my dad and stepmom lived for 10 years, where I spent all my summer vacations.
Was that Wyoming?
That was in Durango, Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah. So we spent the longest time there. We spent 5 days there, and my parents still have friends that live there, family friends, so we got to catch up with them, and it was good. It was fun.
Oh, I'm glad.
Good to have adventures and see the beautiful country.
Okay, mechanically with the RV?
Yes. I mean, as Taylor said, she's like, I don't think we've ever had a camping trip where something didn't happen to the RV.
Right.
The only weird thing, was that the second to the last night? No, I guess that was two things. The only thing weird that happened, and I think Jim has since figured it out, is our lights went out. We have a camper, or RV, and the lights went out like above our bed, and then we have sconces to the side. But I think he's figured that out. And then weirdly, the last RV place that we stayed in, our battery was fine the whole time. And then we had the heater running in the morning, and then the battery just died, like the onboard battery. So we're like, what's going It was strange. And then it kind of came, but then it came back. Like it came back a little bit. So something weird's going on with that. But other than that, it was a great trip.
Yeah. Well, that's good that it wasn't anything.
Yeah, that's just minor. It's not like, sometimes we've been in repair shops.
Right.
So we've had flat tires. We've had people run into us twice. Run into our RV.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. So, yeah. That was good. It's good to be back, though.
Good. I'm glad you're back.
Yes. Yeah.
Had a nice change of scenery, and you can come back all refreshed and ready for your next thing's here.
Exactly.
And before the weather got too hot too.
We one of our stops was Mesa Verde, which is one of the national parks is that Arizona or Colorado? I'm not sure because it's right.
I want to say Arizona, but
it's right on the border. And we just kind of did the driving tour around in the national park. It's about 20 miles, and we actually got little snowflakes.
Oh my gosh!
It was cold, and being from Southern California, we don't really have very warm jackets. We had layers on. And I had a scarf, and we had parked. We were going to go into one of the museums, and then we're like, oh, it's raining. And then we looked, we're like, no, it's snow. So there was a little, just a little bit, but it was fun. Yeah. So that was, and we didn't, and, we were checking in with my parents while we were there. Like, we drove past the old house and took pictures and all of that. And my dad's like, no rain? Because usually every afternoon, like it always rains, right? That's how it stays so green and beautiful. So we would frequently have afternoon rainstorms, not a one while we were there. So
wow,
we had good weather. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It was good then. That was it was fun. Definitely an experience.
What are you working on?
Yeah, what are you working on, Julie?
Well, I took like 2 big tubs of craft supplies and I didn't craft once. The whole time we were gone. Yeah. So I need to catch up with, I think I have 3 prompts that I need to catch up with. And I don't even know what they are. I have to look. Okay. One is bingo cards, and then I don't know what the other one is. So I'm actually going to look in our group.
Okay.
And look at what I can't remember now. It was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Let's see.
And no Bridget today.
No, but she asked about it, so I feel like she was interested. So maybe she'll come along at some other point in time. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I'm going to send her a text.
Sorting photos. So I'll be here, but off screen.
Okay. Sounds good. Nice to have you. Just looking at my washi. I don't have anything in there.
Oh, here it is. Bingo card, upcycled greeting card, and colored pencil. That's what it's.
Oh, those are great ones.
Yeah, those are fun ones. I better write those down.
All right. Let me see. Rick Rack trim is my go-to, but Lena specifically requested no Rick Rack. I don't think she likes Rick Rack.
Oh. So how about grow grain ribbon? That's has a little bit of that look.
Uh-huh. That's probably going to work better than what I have here. Thank you for mentioning that. Let's see what I have. Lots of colors here. Yellow is nice.
Okay, let's swing around here.
I don't think red is going to work.
Oh, I missed Terry say that she was going to the doctor. She's probably not listening anymore. But hello, Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to put that on. Do not disturb. Okay. What am I gonna do?
I'm going to run to the other room, look at my other ribbon. Okay, Kathy, I will look that up because I don't know what that looks like. I think if I were 10 years older, maybe I would have an easier time with this one. But I'm just struggling. Sergeant Pepper album. Okay, so it's all the people with their coats on. That's the album cover you're talking about. Some palm trees. Okay. All right.
Bye, sweetheart. Have
That
fun.
helps. Gives
Find
me
treasures.
a little bit. Let me go to the other room. I'm going to look at my ribbon downstairs. Be right back.
What is everybody up to in the chat? Is anybody crafting? What are you all doing? Are you crafting, Kathy? Is that a yes for crafting? Or that's probably a yes. Okay. Anitra says, I have several projects that I got to work on. Well, very good. Ooh, that sounds good, Nancy. Refreshing ice cold tea. That sounds great. I have because I went for a walk this morning. Usually I do 2 cups of coffee, so I actually have a cold that's now cold cup of coffee and my big water jug. Ooh, those sounds fun. I love Tinkerbell. Peter Pan is my all-time favorite Disney movie. I love Tinkerbell. Sunflowers and then a cat journal. That will be fun. Ooh, bills. I have to go through our big stack of mail that came when we left. I don't know what's going to be in there. I think I'll wait till tomorrow to look at the bills. Just going to have fun today. Oh, I missed that up there. Anitra also said 2 playing card displays in a swap she's doing with Cindy. That's fun. Did you do the swap this month, Leanne?
Yeah.
It was the craft supplies.
Yeah, I need to check my mailbox. I think Annette and I both waited till the day after Memorial Day to mail our things, so they should be there.
Terry was my swap partner, and she sent me the largest bag of goodies, and I asked if but no worries if not. I asked her permission if I could do a fun unboxing with it, and she said yes, so that'll be fun.
Great.
Be fun to go through with everybody together. You are a busy bee, Anitra. That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
I gotta go grab, I'll be back. I have to go grab an Amazon package.
Okay. measuring. Hi, dear Angela. Hi.
Hi, Angela.
How are you doing?
Oh, I hope your coworker is okay. I think we are all good.
Yeah, we're good.
Are you all caught up with your prompts, Angela? I can't remember. No.
What is IMAO? What am I having a brain art? IMAO.
There, she put it in. Oh, that's right. You had that sale.
Oh, I knew that. I laughing my ass off. Got it.
Are you getting all your windows replaced in your whole house? That's a big job. Yeah, that's a lot of work. But it will be beautiful when it's done.
Now let's try this. See what happens.
Oh, that will, yes, definitely to take away the cold. Hi, Gypsy Moon. How are you? Yeah, we are all good, Gypsy Moon. All right, everybody, give me a suggestion. My mind isn't working. I want to put like a little word. I'm just working on a little collage. So far I have the little owl and it's going to stand on the carnival ticket. Might put something up here, but I don't know, my brain isn't functioning today. What would be a good word? Or it could be maybe a 2-word phrase, something sweet. I don't know.
Oh.
Can you think of anything, Leanne? I don't know why my brain's not working.
The first word that comes to mind is hoot.
Hoot? Oh, that's cute. There you go. That's what I'm doing.
Just hoot.
Hoot. Oh, I love that. That's cute. I think I'm going to do this little lowercase one. Cute. Oh, good. Okay, Kathy, it's unanimous. Kathy and Leanne had that great. H-O-O-T, right? Yeah. It's going to look cute.
Mm-hmm. Very cute little owl.
Oh, good. That's a perfect size, too. Let me get my good ink. Oh, that's cute, too. Give a hoot.
Yes, that's a good one.
I think I'm just going to do the singular. I should have asked you guys instead of just sitting here for
I do that.
Feeling uninspired.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use a lot. Do you all, everybody out there, Leanne, do you guys use words a lot? I don't tend to.
I'm
Maybe
trying
that's why I was
to.
having a hard time.
You do sometimes.
Okay, like that.
This. I didn't see Julie drop off. Did you?
No, I didn't
Notice?
either.
All
I
of a
just
sudden-
noticed.
All of a sudden, she's not there, but I'll look for her to come back. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Kathy. She says, my brain doesn't work with adding words. I'm usually creating layers to tell the story. Yeah, I like that idea too. Just don't always have
Right.
words, but
Yeah,
sometimes.
that you don't have to have words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kathy is definitely very practiced in creating, using imagery to tell a story and
Yes.
create art. Well, this is something to think about in the future. The fabric fix sort of seeps through the lighter grosgrain ribbon that I have on here.
Oh. I wonder if it'll dry. It'll dry clear, right?
Luckily on the front, it doesn't really look too obvious, but for some reason back here it does.
That's interesting. Well, hopefully it'll dry.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Right? Because it would have shown on the front too. Oh, you see a little bit of it there.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's a period of time where, you put it on and you give it a minute and then you can press it down and it won't. I don't know.
Did you glue that front first? Did you glue that part? Where the front
Yeah,
cover?
I did this part first.
And you can't see it there, right?
Yeah,
So
I don't know
I
why.
bet it'll dry.
I
Yeah.
think I used maybe a little less. That could be. But, I don't know. Well, it's fine.
Yeah, I bet it'll dry if we look at it in a
I
few
hope
minutes.
so. We'll see. I think maybe I'm seeing maybe the blue through. Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely not dry. It's definitely still. All right, I'm going to set it aside so it can dry, and I'll work on something else. Oh, that's a cute little punch with a little flower shape.
Cute?
I love that.
From Jan, Antiques from Karen.
Oh,
She
awesome.
had that great craft supply sale a while back.
Nice. Good get.
Chachi. Hello. Our kitty.
Your kitty coming through?
Yeah, he just walked through.
Cute.
What are you doing? Apparently he wasn't happy when Jim and I were gone.
Oh, I bet.
He hangs out in our room a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have like a big cat tree in there, and he spends most of his time in our room. So I told Ryan to sleep in there. I think he slept in there in our room, when we were gone.
Yeah.
Also, because we have a slider, so it's a lot cooler.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so hot here. I guess the kids said it was super hot.
Oh, wow.
Like a big heat wave. Was it hot?
Mm-hmm. No, we'd gone back and forth, days of sun and days of rain, and not overly hot, but we've gotten up to 80 or so, something around 80.
Oh, okay.
I'd say. Yeah.
Which that's hot, right? Is that hot for you?
That's about what it's usually gets in the summer for us. It's 80. But usually not for very long either, so that's nice. Maddie, I was going to say, you mentioned your kitty. My daughter Maddie got a kitty. She got her own kitty. His name is Felix.
Oh my gosh, I love that name. A kitten or
he's a chunky tabby. He needs to lose a few pounds. No, he's turning 8, so he's
okay. So like a rescue.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Aw.
Yeah, and he's very sweet. They kind of scared us when they first showed him to us because they were saying how sassy he was and things have to go at his pace, and which we're thinking, yeah, it's kind of just the cat thing, right? Like that's
right.
Cats that don't know you, who are in the shelter, they're going to act like that. So we thought, well, we'll see how he is when we get him home. And he was really pretty good in the shelter too, but we could kind of see where he would be a little bit kind of jumpy and not want certain parts of his body being touched. And so we respected that. And anyway, he got him home, and it's been like 3 days, and he's been great. I mean, he's been way easier than we were expecting with the buildup they gave us. So, yeah, he seems to really love Maddie. Loves all the, she already had a cat tree that her friend gave her. So she was all set up with that.
Nice.
He loves it. He's been on every part of it already. So yeah, he's just fitting in wonderfully in her space.
Aw, I bet she just loves having him. And what a lucky boy.
Yes, he's very sweet and cuddly, and just has a sweet look on his face all the time. Very happy smile.
Is he a black and white?
He's a black and white tabby with white on his paws.
Aww.
And just a couple white spots on his nose, too.
Aww.
Yeah.
We were having major, Jim and I were having major cat, I don't know, just missing being around kitties when we were traveling. one of the campgrounds had 2 like campground cats.
Mm-hmm.
So, and one was friendly. In fact, they were both sort of not little tiny kittens, but not quite full grown. And the friendlier of the two looked just like our Kai that we recently lost.
Yeah.
And so Jim took pictures and sent it to the kid. Looked just like he looked when he was a little baby with the blue eyes and gray fluffy. So that was our only the only cats we got to cuddle on when we were gone.
Hi, Mama Juju.
Hi, Mama Juju.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm happy for Maddie. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's been very therapeutic for her.
Yes. I like dogs too, but I don't know. I guess we're cat people.
Yeah.
We're very
I like dogs too, and so does Maddie. But
something for us, or at least Jim and I and the kids. I don't know. Kitties just get us.
Yeah, that's where it's at for me too. Glue stickers.
That's gonna go there. Very indecisive today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, those days.
I need yellow. Here we go.
I'm still, or have been the last week or so, really dizzy. Back with my migraine stuff, the dizziness. Really don't like it. Want it to go away.
It will.
Trying all the things that I'm supposed to do, from the therapy, but it's so frustrating, and I just want it to stop right now. When you're dizzy and queasy all the time, it's hard to function,
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you just don't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Has that just came back again recently?
Yeah, I mean, it was less frequent there for a while, and just this last week it's kind of flared up again, and my digestive system isn't happy either. So, I'm sure it's all working together.
Yeah, it's just probably stress.
Yeah.
Stress related.
Right.
Which that will quiet down.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work its way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting because I always have like sinus issues, and it was interesting when we were gone. I said to Jim, I'm like, oh my gosh, my sinuses are better, less like they weren't draining and like the whole thing. And then yesterday morning we got up and I'm like, okay, here comes the sneezing attack.
Yes. Well,
it's back. Yeah.
Yes, we've been sneezing a lot around here. I wonder if there's just the dryness of where you were was drying everything up.
Yeah, I definitely so, because I was not sneezing in the morning, didn't have as much nose blowing, whole thing I go through every morning when I wake up, which is not pretty.
Yeah, I understand.
Definitely the dry. Although, I mean, I don't know. You would think it would be kind of dry here, but I don't know. Just different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, definitely. And I think even because we did, California, Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico. And yeah, I think it must be the dry thing because it was definitely much better when we were staying in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So there must be something to that. Of course, we worked in the garden all day yesterday, so that probably didn't.
Oh, right.
I
Stirred it
probably
all up.
didn't have weeding and
Yeah.
planting flowers, trying to take control of the yard back again.
Mm-hmm.
When we were in Santa Fe and walking around, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful.
Mm.
Like some of the neighborhoods with the old adobes, and oh my gosh, such beautiful gardens. It's almost like a botanical garden in a way. And we were like, I was like, oh, I wish our yard,
Yeah.
when we get home, we need to plant more flowers. And
Yep.
so, yeah, so beautiful.
Never been. I'd love to visit.
Oh, I would recommend. Yeah, we
Mhm.
did. After we left Colorado, we did Taos for 2 nights, and then we did Santa Fe for 2 nights. And I think next time we would skip Taos and probably do Santa Fe longer. In fact, we didn't even get to see all the stuff we wanted to see. So I definitely would love to go back there. So many, like we didn't get to go to the museums and things in the area, but there's just so many art galleries, sculptures, just very like inspiring, creatively.
Yeah.
Just so much to look at, so much to take in, the architecture, everything. It just was lovely.
Cool.
And we found the best hamburger place. We were like, oh, it was this little hole in the wall place. And I said to Jim yesterday, I would drive all the way back there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So crazy good. Just like, yeah.
Just hit the spot, huh?
Perfection. Perfection.
That's great. Right, and my supplies. Where are my supplies? There they are. In the zipper pack that says double stick tape. That's where you are. Right where you should be.
Something lacking.
What do you have coming up this week with your channel, Julie? Anything of note?
This Thursday, yeah, I already have the thumbnail up, so I can show. Okay. So I haven't had a couple packs of these. These are the Dollar Tree jot receipts, and they're so thin. Yeah. They're like super, super thin, and I have found that I grab them, but I never use them because they're just like tissue paper thin. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to come up with something to do with them. So we're going to back them and kind of Tim Holtz style, but basically I will be getting stamps out and just doing a bunch of stamping and a little bit of collage and making them into little journal cards. So these are a couple of the samples that I did.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, those are cute. And I love that they're they still look sort of thin, even though obviously they're, I like that.
Yeah, so they're not super thick. Yeah, they're easy to tuck in to an envelope or whatever. What did I back them with? I'm gonna have to remember.
That's great.
Okay, what did I back them with?
So I find that sometimes when I'm making little things to go in journals, sometimes I can end up with something that's kind of thick and it's it's kind of getting in the way. But obviously you want to have that rigidity so that it survives. So there's that balance, right?
Exactly. I think I'm going to have to, I made these like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I'm going to have to, I think I just used like a lighter weight cardstock on the back. That's what I did. Right. And looking at this one. So yeah, I mean, you could still fold them and do whatever, but yeah, I think they're kind of cute. We'll be getting out stamps, and I even used some of those little tiny Tim Holt paper dolls, which I had a package of and hadn't used. So yeah, I love it. I think they turned out fun and definitely a way to use them up, because otherwise, I don't know. I've grabbed them and thought, oh, I'll use them in a signature, maybe in small journals, but I don't know. They're just a little bit too thin. I kind of feel, you know what I mean? Yeah, like by themselves.
Right. Makes sense.
Oh, this is better.
Well, I'm gonna tune in for sure. See that. I probably have something similar I can work on.
Yes. I mean, if you have, you could probably get the same look with guest checks or any kind of receipt kind of thing.
Yeah, that's great.
Good. I need to come. Do you know so I keep bumping up to the, is it 5 hours we get on StreamYard? I think it's 5, right? That we get in the free version.
I thought it was 20 for the month.
Oh, is it 20?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I keep?
It used to be.
Yeah, I had 1 month where I ended up having, like, I couldn't go live, and then I had to like buy, I had to like whatever they charged me. So I had to do that really quickly. And then I didn't turn, but I think when you do that, they put you into like the, when you have to do it on the spot, it's like the $40 or something. Well, I'll have to go back and look, because I was thinking, I need to come up with an alternative to test.
Yeah. So Angie from Angie's Oddities, they use something completely different, and I cannot think of what it is now, but I bet there's some reference to it on her channel.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking that she uses something different.
She does.
So,
and then there's Restream. I know that like Misty used to use that.
Okay.
I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
I'm going to write that down. Restream, and then I'll go look.
Restream, and then whatever that other one is. I can't think of.
Restream might have been the one that I looked at. I was just kind of, when we were gone, I was just sort of looking online one day.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a third thing. Maybe a button.
Oh, Stacy used Restream too. Yeah, that's right, Kathy. I remember that.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it has the, I wonder if it's the same where, basically I was thinking, okay, I need two that I write it so I can alternate between StreamYard and Restream. I mean, like if they're each 20 hours, I can't imagine
needing more than that.
Against it. Yeah, that would probably get me what I need. Yeah, because I think I received an email when we were gone saying that maybe that's where I saw the 5 hours. Like I was getting. So I think if I had live streams the last 2 weeks, I think I would have bumped up to it again. Is what I'm guessing. And I don't remember what date it gave me, but like some date in early June. So this month. Oh, I guess we're in June.
Yeah. I think mine's like the 13th.
Okay.
That's when but that's probably like when I started,
Yeah.
Something like that. Let's do that.
Okay, I like that. I need something white.
Hey, Amy. How you doing? Hey.
Hi, Amy. I missed you. I was getting up to get some string. How are you?
Aw. What's keeping you busy, Amy? Catch me up. I have been, and maybe I already knew and I forgot. My brain is just, my brain right now.
Yeah.
What's happening? A little something. Oh, she had a yucky cold. Better now. Good. Made a bunch of earrings. Oh, yes, those are so cute. You're bringing to a local farm store on Wednesday. Oh,
Fun.
good.
So are they going to carry your jewelry in the store? That's fun. Yeah, our daughter Taylor got super sick while we were gone. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
She doesn't get sick that often, and she had like days of chills and like 100. I don't think she got up to 103, but like 102. She was super sick, and then I said, have your brother take you to urgent care.
Wow.
But they tested her, and she was negative. I thought maybe she had stomach flu, but she was negative for flu and COVID. And they just said, well, you have a bad cold, kind of do the same stuff she was doing. And then, like, even 2 days later, her fever spiked again. So whatever it was, it's not good.
Yeah. That's concerning when you're away from her.
And no. Jim was like, do you want to? I mean, he was a little kind of, he's like, do you want to fly home? He was a little bit. I'm like, no, I'm not going to fly home. I'm like, she's good.
It'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Her brother, Ryan's with her.
Yeah. Glad she wasn't alone.
Running to the grocery store, getting her soup, and she was, doing all the things you're supposed to, right? So
yeah. Oh, okay. See, Amy is talking about her space. They don't charge rent, but they take 30%. Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad, because some places are 50%.
Oh, thanks, Amy. Yes. I swing from relief to, the sadness that, all of the feelings, but
the natural.
He was struggling so much, and it was actually more of a struggle, I think, for us to watch it than it was for him in some ways, because there was some dementia. But yeah, it's hard. Of life's journeys that we take, and I was really happy to not be alone this time in the hospital with him. So had Maddie was there, and John was there, and a couple of his caregivers from the new place that we'd just moved him into came, and they were very sweet.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I felt very supported this time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Made a big, big difference.
Yeah, as I was saying to you, kind of when I sent you a message before we came on, I was like, sometimes, right, things happen a certain way. The timing of things. So having that, having the people around and the support, and
right. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was when my mother-in-law, our niece and nephew, and their daughter, they had moved. They're maybe a mile from us, so they had moved close to us. Yeah, even before we moved my mother-in-law into memory care. And then my niece, they had some restructuring. No, I think they just closed their doors. It wasn't even restructuring. And they just like laid everybody off where she was working. And so that happened right when my mother-in-law went in, when she fell and fractured her back, and she went into skilled nursing. And it was such a blessing to have Angela there, and we could take turns, and we could go together and just tag team, because Jim's working, my brother-in-law's working. So really it was, the four of us were kind of team grandma. And it was so nice. And so that we said to each other, like, that's just divine timing that that happened, and she wasn't, working for that time. And oh my gosh,
Yes.
such a huge help to me. And
yeah, Maddie's been such a great help. Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa definitely was meant to, it just, you can't, even not look at the timing of those things sometimes.
Yeah. Yes, it is true, Kathy. Yes.
It is. Yeah, most definitely. Oh, that's wonderful, Amy.
Well, one of the caregivers who is of African descent said to me that she wasn't able to be with her mom when she passed because, they weren't living on the same continent even. Yeah. So that I was fortunate to be able to be with him. And I hadn't thought of that until she said it. And so, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I didn't get as long with my mom as I wanted, but I was so glad. So feel very blessed to have been with her, and
it just, but it doesn't.
Take care of her.
I want to embrace that and feel that, but I also think, gosh, it was so hard to have had to make all the decisions every step of the way, like even to the point in the hospital where, okay, are we going to do this or are we going to do this? And I'm going, oh my gosh, I have to make this decision. This is not, I don't want to make this decision.
Right.
It's just that, it's just too bad that, but somebody has to, and I guess, with guidance from everyone.
Yeah, and from John and the girls, I'm sure they
but
all,
having people there makes all the difference.
Yeah, that I have to say that was the nice thing. Yeah, with of course we know being only children. So with my mom and my stepdad, definitely. Well, it was just Jim and I. But I always said it was very nice with Jim's mom because we could, we had my brother-in-law and my niece and our nephews. And so it was nice to have kind of, a larger team of people to, and luckily we were always on the same page with everything. As it, that had to do with her care, and just very, very thankful.
Right.
Yeah. It does make it a lot easier. Although sometimes when you're an only child, you're just like, okay, this is right. Are you like that? Sometimes I'm kind of in the mode. Like sometimes it is a little easier though, I have to say, maybe.
Probably. I guess I just don't know any different.
Yeah, you can just be like, okay, this is what makes sense rather than having to get a consensus. But it did make me feel like, okay, this is great to have that support. Wow, it took me a long time to do this one thing. I'm slow. I'm slow anyway. I think I'm slow. I'm out of the habit of crafting. Okay, that's one down.
Yeah, at
Trading
peace.
card down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's special, Amy, that you have that. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Wow. Isn't there like a hurricane or something coming too?
Oh no, I hope not.
I feel like
Hmm.
I heard like a press release or something. Aren't you? You're in Florida, right, Amy? Obviously, that would affect the coast. I feel like is Amy further inland?
Yeah, I think she's in Florida, but I don't know the.
Yeah, maybe further inland.
Oh, she says New York.
Oh, why was I
Florida
thinking?
too?
Why was I thinking Florida? Oh, you know why? Because of the Disney World.
Ah,
I for some reason I always have it in my head that
yeah.
you're in Florida. Okay. All right, that makes sense.
She used to. Okay. So.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that's that. Well, good. Then you're safe away from all that craziness.
Yeah.
All right. What am I doing for the colored pencil? Are you? Oh, you guys should all. We need rain here in Los Angeles. Send your rain here. We need it. We will take it. Okay, bingo card next. That. Yes, come to Los Angeles, Rain. We'll take you. We'll take you.
All right, I need to focus on one thing at a time. Let's see. Let's see if we have purple. I have purple paper. Purple paper. Where are you? Purple paper. Purple paper. I'm just going to dig in a scrap bin and see what I find. can use.
Look how cool this is the first time I used them. I love these stickers. These are at Daiso.
Oh.
And they're called dot stickers, but they just look like little dots of maybe watercolor.
Oh, okay.
So cute. Look how cute they are. So they're really see-through. Aren't they cute? I just put them a couple places on here. Ooh,
that's
I'm gonna
cool.
get more of these next time I go. And I think I have them. Yeah, so I had grabbed and this has been a while, so I don't even know if they have them anymore. And then they had like a blue.
Oh yeah, I think I saw. Did you do a haul video or something with those?
Yes, yeah. So it's been a while, but that's the first time I've used them, and I love them.
Yeah.
Fun. Let's see, Dollar General 3 sheets for $1. Mickey and Friends. I got one with cartoon food. Ooh, that's good value.
Cool.
Yeah, what states have Daiso? I feel like are they expanding? I feel like maybe.
We definitely have them here.
Yeah, we have like
a while.
many multiples. I feel like, but of course we have a here in the South Bay. We have obviously lots of Japanese restaurants and stores and.
Yeah, there's been a Daiso
yeah.
in Seattle for at least 20 years, maybe 30. But only recently did more start popping up.
More, yeah.
Usually it was just the one downtown.
We probably had them too, and I don't know. I feel like when the kids were little, it kind of popped up more on my radar.
Yeah.
And actually, is it called Little Tokyo now? We always just would call it the Japanese store, which was a big, like a big grocery kind of store. But then they used to carry, they have all the novelty, and they used to have like washi paper, all kinds of super cool stuff. And so we would always go with my mother-in-law when the kids were little. But I think it's now called Little. No, not Little. It's Tokyo Central, I think is what they call it. And they don't have all the cool stuff anymore. Like they used to have tons of like a lot of the Daiso stuff they used to carry there, and then they kind of got away from it. But okay, bingo card is my next. Yeah, and I don't think we have Dollar Tree. Not sure if we have Dollar General here.
Same here. We don't have Dollar General, but we have Dollar Tree.
Yeah. And when we were traveling, I definitely, like, I saw Dollar General, and what's the other one? Family Dollar. I think there's like 3 that have, I think Family Dollar Store was maybe the other one that we saw frequently when we were traveling. Okay, bingo cards. Where are you?
Where are you, bingo cards?
Yeah. I have those packs I got from Carrie. They're in here. Here we go.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay, yeah. So it is called Family Dollar. And it was so interesting. We went in one, I feel like it was a Family Dollar. I don't think it was Dollar Tree. And it was in a smaller town in New Mexico. And it was like ours tends to be, sometimes they have food. But this one we went in, it had like pretty much anything you could think of. So it had like huge food area. So I guess probably for smaller towns, right? It's kind of the all-inclusive store in town. I mean, Jim and I kept saying, "Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff they have in here." It was amazing.
Yeah, so it's more like it's the store.
Yes, the store. And then we needed something, and I didn't go in, but Jim at that same town, I think it was in Taos. And then Jim ran into the hardware store, and it was like a named hardware store. And he said, he's like, "Oh my gosh, it wasn't like hardware store at home. They just had so much other stuff in there." You know, things you would need that are convenient that aren't typical of our hardware stores. So that was super interesting. Oh, that's interesting. It's next to 2 Victorian homes. Oh, I bet it really sticks out.
Yeah.
And they have this one we went at, they had like huge food section, canned goods. I mean, I guess they all have a little bit of that. I mean, even I guess our dollar store, but it just seems so much more robust. There's Angie.
Right. Hey, Angie.
There's Angie. We were talking about you.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking or pondering that I need another alternative to StreamYard. So Leanne suggested I look at your channel because you guys use something different.
What did I just do? There it is. Oh, switch back there. Evermux, EVMUX.
Oh, okay. Let me write that one down.
No wonder I can't remember that.
Yeah, and I don't think I looked. I don't think I ran across that, but I was looking online. EVMUX. I'll have to look it up. And I want something that has like a free. I don't yet have the budget to be spending per month.
It has a free allotment.
Yeah, hopefully it does. I'll look into that. Yeah, I need the free. Let's see. It's cheaper and has more features. It has a bit of a learning curve, but any questions, my husband can help. Okay, awesome. It does have a free version. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking as long as I can find, because I keep hitting the threshold on StreamYard. So if I have like one other alternative, and then I can kind of go back and forth. Okay, this is going to be it.
Anything new with you, Angie? What's going on in your world? I have been offline, so I haven't been keeping up with everyone. I want to get back to it. I've really been trying to use this last bit of Fabric Fix that's in this Sugar Bell bottle.
Me too.
Yeah. And before I fill, put more of the new stuff in.
Yes.
But it's just such a struggle.
Yeah, when Heather was here and we were putting together that journal she was working on, and it's like the dregs, and it was taking so long.
Yes, I just
So,
can't toss it for some reason. I even added some acetone, some nail polish remover. So, oh, you fed stingrays and did the octopus encounter. Oh my goodness. Tang Yanka.
What is that?
Well, I saw when you did the penguins. Was that the same trip as the stingrays?
Wow.
She fed penguins. Yeah. Even got Steve in a wetsuit too, I saw. John's been talking about getting e-bikes recently. I think.
Oh yes, we've thought about doing that too. We have several friends that have them, and I think they just love them.
Yeah. And Maddie has one that she uses to commute with. In fact, there's a whole saga because it got stolen and then she found it.
She did? I was going to ask you.
Yes, she found.
Oh my gosh.
She found it. Somebody had spray painted it and covered it in camo green duct tape.
Oh my goodness.
It took the battery off, was using it as a regular bike. And so she called the police. She had them come and confirm that it was hers because of the serial number from when she did the police report. And so she has her bike back, but of course it's not the same look. And she had to spend $300 on a new battery and some other things, but she's happy to have it. She's happy to have it back, even though it's been, mangled somewhat. So, but it functions with the new battery. So, and she purchased it at REI. So she's done all of her business with REI as far as getting it fixed and new battery and stuff. So she was concerned because it was an older model that they no longer make. She was concerned they wouldn't be able to get her a new battery, but they did. They did.
Oh, what a blessing.
Yeah. So that worked out. She's been very lucky lately. She won a raffle giveaway with like $500 of free Lyft rides and a bunch of tickets to the Storm WNBA basketball games. She's really been doing well.
That's good.
The kid found the right kitty for her.
Yeah, things are going her way.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, things are good. I know. I can't believe somebody would steal out of. It was well secured too. It wasn't just out on the street or anything. It was in her apartment building garage storage. And it's amazing that she found it just out by a tent. And it had a trailer on it. Somebody had put a trailer on it.
Oh my goodness.
The police officer just took the trailer off, just unhooked it.
We haven't done it yet, but when Taylor's car was stolen a month or two ago,
right.
The police officer suggested, I shouldn't say we haven't done it, but nobody knows where to find it. But he suggested doing like an air tag.
So she had one on it.
Okay. Yeah. He said to maybe slice one of the seats and, stick it in there so you can't.
Yeah. I'm not sure where she had it. But she found it the day of. She found where they had taken it off.
Oh, so that's how she found it. Because
No. She found the air tag. They had taken it off the bike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They had taken it off the bike. And then it was a couple weeks later when she found the actual bike.
Wow.
Yeah. So they just ripped off the air tag. I'm not sure how concealed it was. But I guess if you hid it in the seat somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
They'd have to find a whole new seat.
Exactly. Yeah, a car, there's more places to hide stuff in a car.
True.
Yeah, you guys should get some e-bikes. Everybody
Yeah, we're
says they're
thinking
so
about it.
fun. Yeah, we've thought about doing it and then having them and then also taking them when we go camping too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I would even use it like to, little grocery store runs or post office because we're close enough to our post office.
Mm-hmm.
That seems the only time I leave the house.
Yeah.
To go to the post office or the grocery store. I don't leave the house that often.
Mm-hmm. I can relate to that. Except these last couple weeks.
Yes.
All over the place.
Yeah.
All over. Maddie's been having me go with her to basketball games, and we were moving stuff. We cleared out her little storage unit this weekend. Now she has closet space, so she can store her stuff in her closet.
Oh, that's nice.
Now.
Yeah, nice not to have the added expense of having to have a storage place.
Mm-hmm. I still have a suitcase to go through and a few boxes I need to go through and purge. I'm gonna get Maddie's help with that. Just stuff from Dad's place that I moved quickly because of the Boston trip, and then now I need to just toss.
Yeah.
Magazines and papers and things like that.
I still have lots of stuff. Well, actually, recently I went through because I had, I always paid all the bills and did all the stuff for my mother-in-law. And I recently went through and kind of downsized, the amount of stuff that I was keeping.
Yeah.
And got rid of stuff that think, oh, okay, well, we don't need that. Some stuff you have to keep for a period of time, but yeah, that was a lot to go through.
Yeah. I have stuff from my late husband, and when we moved out of the house that we lived in too, I still have a couple boxes. But after a certain period of time, what is it, 7 years for tax records and things like that, you can just toss.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna by nature happen in phases.
Yeah, it's a process. Yeah. In fact, I went through my mom and my stepdad's stuff. I went through her things and of course some stuff you still keep a whole, it's sentimental.
Yes, the photos and all of that.
Yeah, and just like I don't know why. I'm like, why do I have driver's license and things? I still have which I don't need, like my mom's driver's license, my stepdad's driver's license. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. There's just so much stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, I was too quick to shred my mom's driver's license, and then I needed her driver's license number and for something, and I dug it out. I dug the pieces out of the shredder, and I pieced it together so I could get the number. I forget what it was, what document I needed the driver's license number for, but anyway. it's good to take your time. I think with some of the things I was a little too hasty, but
I need more. What am I gonna do with this? You know what? I will work in. I'll put this aside.
there's probably other ways I could have recovered it, but that was the way I came up with at the moment. You know what? Maybe no, let's use double stack.
Yeah, we have we're like the keeper of all the stuff in our family.
Mm-hmm.
We have, Jim's whole side of the family. We have all his sister's documents. My mother-in-law's older sister's documents because she didn't have children.
Organized.
Yeah, so we did. We are the keeper of the documents in the family. So that was the other thing I did. Like we did like these big file things. So we have like Jim's side all categorized.
Wow.
And then like my mom, but also because my stepdad was an only child. So like I have all his parents' things, all my stepdad's thing. It's a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of, especially like marriage certificates, you can't get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
The death certificate stuff, all that stuff. So we have many of the documents for many family members. Oh, there's Maddie.
Talk to us, Maddie. What's going on?
Oh, bye, Kathy.
She went. Yes. It's me, Leanne Jr. That's right. You can call you that.
Is it because you're similar personalities?
I think we have a little bit, maybe. She's silly like that. Tell us what you're up to. Let's see, it's Monday. You usually have office hours on Monday, right? So you're done with your office hours? She says, I'm also Bridget Jr., according to some people. Maddie and Bridget have very similar voices.
Oh, okay.
So some people think they sound alike, which I think they do. And then they've been asked if they were twins before. Too.
Oh, what is the age difference?
2 years.
2
exactly
years.
2 years. But they each have their own styles and ways of dressing that aren't very similar. But I think all of their features are. You can tell they're related, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, you should eat food. Are you going to Chipotle? That's her usual.
Babe.
Yeah. When she goes to campus, she'll usually go to Chipotle down on the Ave, University Ave.
My son Ryan likes that too. Usually if he picks up something on the way home, usually it's Chipotle. He's a Chipotle guy.
Yeah. She says prob Chipotle. Yep.
Yeah. I like Chipotle too.
Those places down there, those food places are so busy with the college kids, They're
yeah.
So busy.
I'm so excited. We actually don't have a lot of restaurants around us, like fast food and or general restaurants for some reason over here on this side of town. And so they're remodeling a really kind of defunct shopping center that's right down the street. And I think we're getting Habit which is burgers,
Oh,
right?
yes,
We're
yes.
getting the
We
Habit.
have that. Mm-hmm.
We're getting Urban something. Is it Urban Cafe? I don't know. We're getting like maybe 4, maybe 5 places, or because it's like a big strip mall. So I think like maybe a couple coffee places, maybe a bakery. I don't know. I'm just really, I don't know if I'll eat.
Right.
I'm just
like
excited.
options.
Yeah,
Exciting.
I'm excited because the shopping center is looking beautiful now.
Yes.
And it'll have like a nice I think they even took part of the building down, so it's gonna have there's gonna be like a big patio area with tables, and you can just hang out, and I think it'll be nice because we don't have anything like that. Surprisingly.
Yeah, that sounds good. Did you ride your bike, Maddie? Ride your bike to campus today? I can't remember how many miles it is, but there's a interurban trail that goes from Maddie's neighborhood, which is Ballard, into through the heart of Seattle and the University District.
Ooh,
it's annoying when it's nice out and everyone's running on the trail. Yeah, so you have to dodge runners and pedestrians, and commuting is a little trickier when it's nice out.
How great to have all that outdoor space.
True. Yeah.
That was one of the things I said to my parents when we went back to that town in Durango where they used to live. The town, they have so many like walking paths and bike paths, and it's such a, in fact, we Jim was fishing, and so we were parked in this of all places, the fish hatchery. He wasn't fishing at the fish hatchery, but we were in the fish hatchery parking lot, but because that's where I used to fish when I was a little kid, or by there. And so we went, and so one of the ladies, the lady walked by, and she's like, "Oh, is there a way, like, you know, back up to the street or whatever?" And so we were just sort of chit-chatting, and I said, "You know what? I don't know. It's my first, you know, I haven't been here for like 40 years." And I guess she's traveling. She goes, "I travel a lot for business." And she said, "This is the most like walkable, bike rideable, like town she'd ever been in, as far as all the walking spaces. And then they have you know, bridges to go back and forth over the river." And that was the thing I noticed. I'm like, oh my gosh, they did such a beautiful job.
That sounds just like Eugene, Oregon, with the bridges over the river.
Yeah, probably the same. It's just so accessible. Yeah, whether you're walking or biking or whatever it is you're doing, just outdoorsy and accessible.
Yeah, well thought out.
Which we don't have here at all. Do you have that where you, well, you do, right? You have trails and things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good for the most part. It's not as rural as like parts of Eugene are.
Yeah.
But it's good. Did I make that crooked? A little bit, but it's okay. 5 miles door to door, Maddie says. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. Taylor has a 45-minute commute each way.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Yeah. Isn't that terrible?
Well,
hey, sweetheart. Did you have a good day? Yeah. School was good.
she likes to ride better when it's raining. Oh, I don't know. You're hardcore, Maddie.
What do you do? Just put like a jacket and a hoodie, and you'd have to put a rain slicker on, right?
She used to put on rain pants, but they were stolen when the bike was stolen. They stole that too.
Oh my gosh.
She said they were nice ones, but I don't know if she's gotten any new ones yet or not. Like that. Hi, Apple. Thank you. And she says hi to Julie.
Hi, Apple.
How are you? How's Brooklyn? How are things in the hood? Hi, Terry. She's back.
Oh, Terry. Hope you had a good appointment.
Yeah, hope it all went well. Maddie said the rain pants are more important than the jacket because of the rain getting kicked up by the tires. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that being the case.
Just need more meds and rest.
Yeah, Terry's back isn't feeling good.
Oh, okay. I was not sure. I'm sorry to hear that, Terry. You haven't been able to rest with the move and everything. I bet it's been, or no, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's the one that's moved. I confused you. I hope things get better. I think I'm going to make this a pocket. Oh, the Bronx is good. You're in the Bronx, not Brooklyn. Oh, I'm a ding dong. You'll forgive me right now. I'm out of it. That's right. Oh, Terry says, what does SMH in a text mean? Maddie should know.
Yeah. I know Maddie will know.
I can't remember. Is it smack my head or something like that? Like,
Oh, shaking my head.
Shaking my
Apple
head.
says.
That's it.
Okay.
Apple knew.
I'm so bad at those.
Yeah, I'm not good at those either. Probably should have inked that. But yeah, maybe I'll ink it a little bit now. Do you ever wonder, should I ink or shouldn't I ink? Like,
yes.
I'm not sure in this journal, where it's not going to be my end product, or I don't know. I guess I did do a little here.
Yeah,
already.
sometimes
But you can go too
ink,
much.
and then I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't.
Yeah, sometimes it could be too much.
Right, because sometimes it's like a fresh bright with the white,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like a vibe. But then once you start inking,
exactly,
then you feel like you have to continue with the inking.
Yes, now everything has to have inking. Yes.
Yes.
That's it. That's my dilemma here. Yes, you ink in colors, not just vintage photo. Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, that's true.
I could probably do green, something like that. Thanks for the suggestion. I've been away from my process for a while, so
I know. I always grab the vintage photo though.
Yeah,
that's always
doesn't always have to be.
Yeah,
it's just a neutral. Easy grab.
Bye, Angie. Thank you for the info on the Ev.
Oh, see you, Angie.
I don't know how you say it.
Yes.
Evmux.
Please, if anybody is out there wanting to go to a fun sale, Angie has her Monday market sale.
Awesome. I don't know if she said, what are you selling today, Angie? Probably mixture of fun stuff. Well, I have something I should share. Yeah. So third Thursday, so two things. Third Thursday on Vintage Craft and Chat, I started having guests. Leanne was my first guest. So this third Thursday, Amy is my guest.
Oh.
On Vintage Craft and Chat. So that is going to be a ton of fun. And then that same, I think she moved the time. So that same day, which I'm trying to look to see what is the date. What is the date of the third Thursday? June 19th. And then that same evening, I am going to be a guest on Hazel Anaka. I think it's Hazel Anaka Design.
Awesome.
On her Heart to Heart. Have you watched any of those? I know Terry has.
I have not.
Oh, they're so wonderful. So she has started this new series. She does it every Thursday, and it's called Heart to Heart with Hazel. And so she's been having people from the junk journal community come on and kind of interview format, hang out, get to know each other better. And it's so fun. And I went back, and it was nice because I had extra time when we were traveling. Yeah. So I went and got caught up and watched all the interviews, and they're just wonderful. She asks such great questions, and they're a ton of fun.
Wow. Should I put Hazel's link in the chat?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
I have just the link to her channel. I can put that in. Paste.
See if I can find.
There's Hazel's channel. Hazel Anaka Design.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and they're great. I highly recommend everybody, and they're easy to find. You can go to her channel. Let me see if she has a playlist. She has a playlist, but it looks like there's, let me see how many are in here. Oh, I don't think she's added them in to her playlist. Let's see. But if you go under the live tab, it's easy to find them because they're all done live format. And go back. She's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's done 7 so far.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah, and they've been it's just nice. It's nice to, and also, right, the bravery of some people going on camera.
Yeah.
That haven't gone on camera before.
Right.
And so it's, wonderful to put the face to the voice to the to the name, and
yes, exactly. We can get to know these folks that we've been watching, maybe you've heard of, but now we can put a face to the name. That's fun.
And some I found, in a few I didn't know of, a few I wasn't already following. So now I'm glad that I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, Terry.
That is exciting.
Who did she do last? I think this past week she did Gigi. Do you know who Gigi is?
No. Oh, like Gigi?
Yeah, but she pronounces it Gigi.
Oh, okay. Gigi.
What is Gigi's whole channel? I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
I'm pulling it up here. Let's see.
Gigi goes. Oh, Gigi Hannah. Maybe you've
Gigi Hannah. That's what her name is. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. Cool.
Yeah, those have been fun. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I've got my green ink out. Let's see where it was here. Let's do a little green ink. And Angie, Apple says she's on a no auction buying from June to July. Okay, so you're on a buying hiatus.
I think, you know what? I think I saw your post, Apple, and I thumbs upped it.
Yes. Gotta do that sometimes.
Yes. It's good. It's good to do that sometimes. I've done that from time to time.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, I'm not going to go to, like, when I had that week that I was taking Taylor to school, and I basically shopped the whole week. I was like, going to all these different thrift stores and antique shoppings, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Even though I was I feel like I was like really buying with intent, I wasn't like, I didn't go crazy. I felt like I did pretty good, but I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And then of course, when we were on vacation, I was like, I wanted to go to every thrift store. I wanted to see everything new.
Right.
And then we got towards maybe I don't know, like the second week, I just told Jim, I'm like, I'm done shopping.
Yeah.
No more shopping and burn out.
Got your fill.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to purge and save for a trip.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. had a little lace somewhere. Maybe here. Yeah, some lace. All right, let's use.
Do you have any trips planned, Leanne, this summer?
No, in fact, I need to talk with my daughter Bridget about. She had asked if I wanted to come cat sit while they are away for the 4th of July.
Ooh.
And if so, I need to book it because we're getting close to being a month out now. So, or it is a month out now.
Well, I will come hang out with you.
Would you?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because I know myself. I'll be like, oh, I can do all these things, and then I would end up like sitting in her apartment the entire time.
No,
and I don't want to do
I'll come
that.
get you. We'll do something.
I have to. Yeah, I gotta. The thing is, I gotta talk to her to see if, and it'll probably work out that she's leaving. I think on a certain date, but I can't come until a couple days later. So I think I can still help, but I just need to check with her to make sure she hasn't made other arrangements.
Oh, to have somebody
meantime.
else sit? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I want to. I want to come down and I don't
And
like
then
to.
how long is it? Is it like a week?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, did she say when? I think she said they're back on the 6th or something. Let's see. Yeah, I need to confirm that. I think they might be back on the 6th, which is Sunday.
Yeah, I think we're home. We have one more trip in August.
Oh,
But we're home all of July.
Okay.
We are going to Guatemala.
Oh, cool.
We're going, to Guatemala with our friends.
Sweet.
One of our friends, her family's from there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be a big trip. And she's pretty much planned it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're taking, Taylor's staying home, but Ryan's going. She has a summer class, but Ryan's going. Yeah. And then they have twin boys that are just like 6 months older than Ryan. So it'll be great. Yeah, the boys will have a good time. And the husband, we always say they're family. I say they're family, not just friends. But Jim and her husband grew up together. So they've been friends since high school. And,
that's neat.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. Never been there. Definitely going to be an adventure.
Yes, it will be. All right, I think I'm done with this glue. I think I can throw out the last bit.
Now how do you? I've never gotten to the end of it. Do you just let it all come out?
Well, yeah, it seems to be coming away from the side that I haven't laid it on. So it should come out. It's kind of like silicone.
If you put it upside down feasibly, it should all just come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting close, but not quite to where I'm ready. And same thing, I didn't want to put new in with the old. I thought it would taint it in some way.
Yeah. Problem being, though, is I don't want it to dry in there, so I'm going to have to kind of close it up while I also have it tipped down. So I'm going to put the lid back on. Yeah, I'm done with it. I am done fussing with it. I don't know if I can open the bottle anymore. But I do like having that thinner stream for sure. That the bottle, the more precise thin tip on it.
Right. Yeah. And it's so much easier to squeeze.
Yeah, it is.
I kind of felt like I had a little bit of love-hate with my Fabri-Tac, but then once I switched over to the bottles, I was like, okay, I'm back to liking it.
Yes.
Heather's here.
Hey, Heather.
Hello. Are you back from all your travels? Are you back home?
I'm traveling.
Heather, I was thinking of you. Jim and I just got back from our 2-week hitting the road trip, and I was thinking about you when we were gone. I think I even said to Jim, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how Heather does it, like traveling by yourself.
Yeah.
You're so brave. I was just thinking like being in different, and because we kind of did, we didn't do the same, but you know, we went to Santa Fe, right? Because I think you did Santa Fe, and I was like, oh my gosh, Heather was there by herself.
Almost 2 weeks. That's neat. I need to do a trip on my own.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm brave enough, truly. I don't know. I don't know.
2 weeks is a while. Yeah.
Yeah. We love Santa Fe. That was our first time for both of us being in Santa Fe. We loved it. We only did 2 nights, and we wish I think definitely want to go back. I want to take the girls back, and wish we had done longer. We did Taos for 2 nights and Santa Fe for 2 nights, and I think next time we would just skip on Taos and do Santa Fe. A lot of things we didn't get to do or have time to do.
Ooh, a meetup in Santa Fe sounds fun. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Santa Fe would be the best town to do a meetup.
Really?
It's so, yeah, I felt very inspired being there.
Cool.
So many beautiful galleries, and it's just so artsy. It's just beautiful. Oops, that's kind of crooked. The awesome meetup location. And I only did, because I was kind of over the thrifting. I was kind of getting like, ugh. I did go to the Sabres. I don't even know where it was. It was in Santa Fe. And that was not good. I think I came out with 1 book. That was a big wah-wah.
Dud. Yeah.
I find more things at my local Savers, but you never know, right? Some days you can go in and find a ton of stuff and. Did you finish your journal, Heather?
Oh yeah, the little book.
Did you finish it? Little chicken journal.
I hope you post something or at least share pictures with us.
Yeah, or you could come hang out next week. Nope, you didn't finish it.
Yeah, you could come on here.
Yeah.
I can send you the link. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up here since it's been 3 hours.
Yeah,
in a few minutes.
I have to get a couple Etsy orders.
But next week, I do this every Monday. I do let me just flip my camera because I'm tired. Next week, noon Pacific. So is that 9? No, wait. Noon is 1 o'clock Heather's time.
Okay, it's an hour. Okay.
I think. Yeah. So unless you want to come on right now. Do you want to come on right now for a few minutes, Heather? I can send you the link.
It said she has a floor full of things to package. Oh, you did a pop-up sale. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Was it stuff you picked up on your trip? Oh, she says send it to me.
Do you want me to send you the link for right now, or do you want to come next week? Either way, I can do it. Copy. Okay. Come on to chat. I'll send it right now. I'm going to send it on Instagram to you. Paste and send. Okay. There it is. There's the StreamYard link if you want to come on and chat. You can't craft, I understand, but maybe next time. Maybe next time you can craft with us. There she is. Yay! Hi! Oh my gosh, there's technology for you. We did it. We made it happen.
Okay.
What's up, Buttercup?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm finishing a very late lunch. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's practically dinner. But I have like a couple bites of salmon and then I need to go pack. But
okay. It's just us chickens here.
Yeah. Let's just roost. Let's just roost together.
Yeah. Let's get comfy with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that in California? I did a clip at the end, but when I was in Culver City is crawling with the Waymo taxis.
Oh, Culver City has them now.
Oh.
Have you seen them, Julie?
In San Francisco.
No. What is that?
They're the driverless taxis.
Yeah. They're in San Francisco.
They're all over.
Did you do it?
They're all over Culver City. No, my college roommate's husband, who, I mean, we were all in college together. They were boyfriend, girlfriend. We were in college. So like I've known him forever too. But he has 2 kids in college now. And so the oldest has his car. So the two, the 2 of them share a vehicle. So sometimes he has to, he used to Uber and now he's been doing the Waymo to work about 3 times a week. So I had a chance to look at it up close.
Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, like you go on your phone and you unlock the door and you just get in and push like start. and then it takes you.
Yes.
I just don't know that I could. I don't know. We went to a Dodger game Saturday with our friends, and they have a Tesla. We like met them halfway. And so then we were having this big discussion about the driverless. Our nephew also has a Tesla, and he has whatever the package is where you don't have to drive.
Yeah.
And
so right.
Jim did it. They he test drove it and got on the freeway. And
the first time he just got right on the freeway?
Yes. And Jim was like, oh my gosh, it was so freaky. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not that brave.
Yeah. I mean, when I cut it out, but Jonathan had a good point. Before he got in the car, he was, see, I've got some stuff on the floor that I got to pack up, but, he was saying, he's like, well, like when you Uber, he's like, you're putting your life in the hands of strangers, and you don't know how talented a driver they are.
Yeah, true.
So, and there was it looked like a lot of technology, but I agree that for our brains to get into a huge metal container that has no one operating it but software.
Right.
Put your personal physical body, the safety of yourself, and into something that's just manned by some robot technology. It's like mind-blowingly like,
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And LA traffic, right?
Yeah, right.
It's not like you're patoodling down like a highway in the middle of nowhere or something.
I know.
Right.
I know.
I don't know.
It's crazy to see, but I can definitely, after like looking at it and seeing it does look like, a well-made system. I mean, obviously they wouldn't even try it if they weren't fairly confident, I guess. Right. But who knows what kind of liability waivers you check when you you sign up for it. Who knows what sort of rights you might be signing away for your sake, because who reads all that fine print, right?
Yeah, nobody does.
Nobody does.
Oh my god.
So I mean, who knows about that?
Funny.
But I can definitely see, especially after seeing how many were driving around in Culver City, that give it 5 years and we all will probably have driven in one at least once.
It'll be, yes. Yeah. Once it's, I feel like then I would, once it's commonplace and you're not hearing a bunch of stories.
Right. But I think it's one of those things that it's going to be so commonplace before we know it. It's going to blow our minds how fast we adjusted to the idea of it.
Yes. I mean, that I was thinking when we were, driving with her friends and we were just having a general conversation, and I thought, gosh, I mean, if this continues, I'm thinking about teenagers. I mean, maybe it'll be to where, kids are getting their driver's license later and later anyway. I feel like that maybe it'll just be like at some point, like people just won't get them. Like they won't learn how to drive, right?
Right.
If you live in an urban area.
Yeah, that will be interesting to see how it affects the way our population decides to travel in general. Like when all of our grandkids are grown, will it be like very common for half of them to not even drive themselves? Like it'll all be robots.
Yep.
Robots.
Yep. That's it.
Oh, sorry.
Wild.
I pack in my basement. So,
I I'm jealous that you have a basement.
I know. Growing up in LA, all you have in LA is crawl space. Like there's like a little crawl space.
If that. I mean, I grew up in have crawl space. We don't even have attic in just the middle part of our house. And you can't even crawl in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like it's tough.
Space.
Totally.
Non-crawlable, but space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, will you plan to come on with us next week and do some in your little book?
Would be fun.
Yeah. I'll add you to I don't know if you're in the Instagram group for this show, but
I don't know. I
I'll
might
add
be.
you.
I don't know. You guys, I could barely keep track of, anything.
Oh, I'm having some extreme brain fog recently.
Yeah. So much brain fog, Leanne. And here's the thing. Like, I could still be in trauma from losing my father a year ago. Like, like I've got that. I could blame it on hormones. I could blame it on COVID fatigue because I had bad COVID fatigue after it. And I feel like maybe my thinking, my cognition is forever impaired because of that virus. I don't know. I could blame it on a lot of things. But
I think it's age though too.
Well,
don't you think a little bit?
But is it
as in hormones?
Age as in hormones, or just age as in neuroreceptors?
Yes,
working slower, or more cells have died off. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Julie. But I'm just
although some people don't. Some people remain super sharp, right?
Yeah,
like,
and it comes and goes.
Slow, but not everybody is.
Yeah,
as they age.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, Apple, really quick, Renee.
Yes.
I just found the cutest New York channel, although she's a little more into fashion. But Renee, what's her name? Her name is. I think it's Nikki Cavallari, but she has a YouTube channel, a little bit newer, but she goes to a place, I think it's called the Show Place. Renee, have you been to that? I think it's like they do estates cleanouts, but I think it's called Show Place New York. If not, you have got to go, Renee. You've got to go find this place in New York and get all the goodies.
Renee's on a no buying though.
What? Oh, she's on a no
buying thing. Yeah. Hi, Christy.
I said no, I didn't say anything.
Sounds like I need a car.
Oh my goodness.
Until August. Funny.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
And check it out.
Yeah, wait until August, because I'm sure they've been there's plenty of time to go check it out, but it's worth the last visit she went to, I wish I was there. It was great. It was so good. And she was buying all the fashion. And she was like panning all of the home goods. And I'm just like, ooh, that, ooh, that, ooh, that, ooh, ooh. I was just like shopping in my mind.
So how is it vintage?
It was like an estate sale, but like I think where they take the stuff out of the home and they put it in a place, but they also hold on to it because there were some things she was saying that like, oh, I've had my eye on this, for the past few visits. So it's not like they take it and dump it. I think they just accumulate and sell, as a median intermittent, another service, a way to make money is my get. You know how estate sale companies, but it's an off-site shopping experience.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get to New York.
Yeah.
But I
do this all the time. I can't afford to go upstate. I already got invited to go to Brimfield, and I turned it down for this fall because I'm like, between the plane, most of the prices at Brimfield,
they're crazy.
There's no video that would be so amazing for it to be like financially makes sense for me to between the lodging, the plane ticket to what is it, Massachusetts? Is it Massachusetts? Brimfield, Massachusetts. Yeah, it's Massachusetts. I'm like, as much as I want to go, it's too far right now. It's just too far. And so New York is like the same thing. I want to go. I really want to go. Have you
never been?
New York? Me either.
Yeah, like early 20s. So it's been a long time.
Lifetime ago.
But what a great memory to have been to New York at that time. Was that like in the early 90s?
Yeah, ish.
That would have been so fun.
Yeah, like late 80s, early 90s. Well, I mean, it was with my parents, but it was fun. We stayed in.
I'm getting bubble wrap.
What is that? Leona Hemsley. What hotel is that? It was across from Central Park.
Is it like the Plaza or
maybe
Rockefeller? I know Plaza, Rockefeller. What else do they got there? Renee, Apple.
Yeah. What is that?
I have no idea.
Hemsley.
I'm over here stuck on the West Coast.
I don't know why I remember Helmsley. I remember her name, but
yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah. No, I next year I want to try to get over to Leanne's part of the woods, her neck of the woods, because there are events that good events that go on in Oregon and Washington both, that I would love to try to coordinate something to you know what I mean, to make it kind of like a part business trip, part fun trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That would be great. I would love it. I'm all over that.
Oh yeah, so it used to be called the Helmsley Palace Hotel, and now it was bought out, and now it's the Loft New York Palace Hotel. It was fun.
So you guys are going to have to forgive me. Who is Leona Helmsley? I've heard the name, but I don't know who it is.
She was a old New York socialite.
Oh, okay.
So it says here, she was a prominent figure in the New York City hotel industry, best known as the Queen of Mean.
Oh.
For her demanding management style.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like a luxury hotel.
Well, you know how it is for anybody to listen to women, especially in that day and age. She probably has to bark like a bulldog just to get people to
right.
Yes.
You know, the attention and the, what do you call it? Like the respect and the, you know, to follow orders and to get stuff done.
Hi, Shelby.
Well, it looks like later, I won't read off, but it looks like she got in trouble for some things. So you guys can all look that up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Doesn't sound too surprising.
Yeah.
But you know what? Honestly, I think that was just common, especially back then. Like all the, if you were a rich person who had the money to do investments like that, they probably were playing games forever. And you know, she probably only got caught because the men got pissed off that she was doing so well.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
They were all doing the same thing, but they turned her in. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm betting. But you know, I am biased. I'm gender biased.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, it's probably nothing that everybody else wasn't.
Yeah, I recognized the name. I just couldn't place what the. But now it all sounds familiar. All of the scandal, probably in the Inquirer.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
It was front page news.
And those supermarket tabloids.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I seem to always yell when I'm in front of the computer or in front of.
You're so excited.
Camera. Yes. So if I'm going to try to turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
I just realized I was really yelling. I mean, I know my self-awareness is poor, but I realized it probably a lot later than all of you. You probably are all like, why are you yelling?
I do that sometimes too.
Actually, I didn't even think about it.
My camera's over here, and then I start talking really loud, and I'm thinking, okay, Julie, the microphone is.
What it does to me is I start thinking about how low energy I am.
Oh.
I don't think about, oh my
and
gosh,
others
Heather,
are
calm
fine.
down. I don't do that. I just start thinking, oh, I'm really low energy right now.
Okay.
Oh, I must.
Don't think of it as low energy. Think of it as calm.
Not hyper.
Yeah, a zen
Exactly.
state of being.
And all of
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yes,
All
that
of it's okay.
I'm
All of it.
I'm actively breathing and trying to listen to sound meditations to get to your lovely calm state of being.
But this is only on the outside. All of this stuff on the inside is happening, and it's tense. My body is tense it's painful in every part of me. This is my headache saga. So I have tension everywhere, and I'm dizzy because of it. So that's how I'm really feeling inside. On the outside, I look really calm.
Yeah.
On the inside, it's like I'm fighting.
Yeah.
It's very strange. But if I were to take something to relax me, like let's say lorazepam or something like that, it does relax me on the inside, probably more on the outside too. But my body's on I think it's that that vagus nerve has been worn out. I can't really describe it very well, but it's the when you're in fight or flight all the time, or like PTSD, and it's constant, it wears out the sympathetic nerve. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm still trying to figure out, is there a way to repair it? Is there a way to fix it? But it's not going to be just I'm just going to do this and it fixes itself. Like with this headache treatment, they're throwing everything at it. Like wear the glasses that have the coating on it, wear earplugs, don't use the fluorescent light, use incandescent light, do all the stretching, and of course all of the dietary things, Yeah. And then hopefully you'll get better. But it's a lot. It's a lot to keep track of, right? It's a lot to try to.
Yeah, we are now full circling into the like needing the headspace
and then
and the cognitive
hormones
organization to be able to balance all of that, and stay on top of it, right?
Right. To do all the things that I need to do to make it better. So 1 minute at a time. I was going to say one day at a time, but like 1 minute at a time right now.
I kind of feel too, I think you're going to find a new normal that isn't waiting for the phone to ring, and you're going to slowly get into this place that you don't know because you haven't been in that
I haven't been in it for so long. It's been so long that I haven't had to be taking care of someone else's things.
Yes.
And kind of waiting for the end.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that probably over the next few months, like you know what I mean? You're going to find this, and you might find that you have a lot of hopefully physical, relief may come.
I hope so. Yeah.
From that. That's what I'm.
Yeah. Yeah. Apple said it.
That's right. Oh, look at my happy shirt.
Oh, that's cute.
Here. Yeah.
I like it.
I love it.
I'm glad I remembered to get it out of my closet today and wear it.
Hey.
I have so many things that are in my closet that I never wear. I'm like on a very small rotation, so I need to.
I just grab the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not even that you need a clean out. You just need to remember what you have.
Yeah, go shopping in my own closet.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Anitra. I hope you're well. Christy, I hope you're doing well too. Nice to see you all. I'm going to head out because I've been sitting in this chair for 3 hours and I need to move around.
Yes.
But
I have to pack.
and yes, good idea. If it doesn't bring you joy, donate it. Let's continue this next week.
Okay.
I would love to see you both back. Thanks for coming. And if you can't make it, no big deal. But I'd love to have you back.
Yes.
And
I just like to see your face. Do you know I was like checking in on you. I like to call you on Instagram, but you don't answer.
I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it more, but yeah, I don't have the Instagram thing on all the time. So
yeah, I know.
Well, I'm getting more used to it. Like I've been hanging out with my daughter and doing more FaceTime. And so
oh, you're getting, okay.
I'm getting there.
Excellent.
Thanks for coming on, Heather. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We're going to end it. Bye, everybody.
Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.